My sister never missed a chance to belittle me for marrying what she called a lowly farmer, constantly comparing him to her own husband, whom she bragged about as a so-called finance genius. She flaunted their wealth, their lifestyle, and his high-paying job every chance she got, until the day everything came crashing down, and the truth about both men's lives came to light. My name is Bethany, and for years, my family treated my life like a joke, like I was some kind of failure for not chasing their version of success. But the day their perfect world crashed down around them, demanding our sacrifice, they had no idea who they were really dealing with. That day, they found out exactly how simple we weren't. I still remember the champagne flutes clinking around me at my own wedding reception, but all I could hear was my sister Tamara's voice, dripping with that special kind of sweetness that could cut glass. To the happy couple, she purred, who always did play in the mud. The laughter that followed hit me like a slap. My cheeks burned as 200 wedding guests turned to stare at me and Peyton. This was supposed to be the happiest day of my life. I should have known Tamara wouldn't let it pass without reminding everyone exactly where I stood in the family hierarchy. There she was, radiant in her designer bridesmaid dress, holding court at the head table. Me? I was sitting there in my grandmother's altered wedding gown, fighting back tears. Bethany, honey, smile. My mother hissed from beside me, her perfectly manicured fingers digging into my arm. People are watching. Of course, they were watching. They'd been watching my whole life, waiting to see which Blair sister would stumble first. Spoiler alert, it was always going to be me. Peyton's calloused hand found mine under the table, his thumb tracing gentle circles on my palm. When I looked at him, his brown eyes were steady, kind, completely unbothered by the snickers echoing around us. Let them laugh, he murmured, leaning close. We know what we have. God, I love this man. Even covered in a thin layer of dust from the full story added in below.